Hello, today is Autistic Pride, a day when we think of those who have autism and celebrate the contribution that they can make to society. And the symbol for the day, the infinity sign in multicolours, represents the infinite opportunities and contributions that people with autism can make to themselves, their own lives, and to the lives of their communities. And the rainbow colours indicate the huge variety of people who experience autism. There are apparently roughly 1 in 100 in the UK are autistic, and that means about 700,000 adults and children have been diagnosed, but it's thought that quite possibly there are an equal number who either don't realise that they have autism or have not been diagnosed with it. In other words, it is something which is extremely common. One of the people who has autism is a member of my extended family, Caelan Durston, and 3 years ago I invited him to make a video telling us about what it's like to be autistic, and he says that he's very happy for me to show that again today. He knows what he's talking about, and he won an award at his school for raising awareness about autism. So let's listen to what Caelan has to say about it, and he starts by saying how proud he is to be autistic.
I am proud to have autism. I believe it's what makes me who I am. I believe it makes me special. I don't think I could be half the driver I am today if I wasn't autistic. I think my autism allows me to think differently and it allows me to be extremely dedicated and committed to the things that I love. Of course, there are downsides, especially academically for me, and I'm willing to admit that, and I get the help and support I need. However, there are a lot of people in this world who have autism who refuse to acknowledge or admit that they have autism for fear of being ridiculed or made fun of or singled out. And I would like to say to them that this is irrational, but I can't, however, because there are still off-the-cuff jokes being made, not necessarily with malicious intent, but they are hurtful and they make people feel embarrassed about being autistic. And I think it is our responsibility as a society to make an effort not to make these remarks and to be as accepting and encouraging as possible for people with autism and any learning difficulty for that matter, to let them feel comfortable with who they are and make them feel comfortable within this society.
Thanks to Caelan for that, and it's a reminder to all of us that although perhaps since he recorded that video 3 years ago, awareness about autism and mental health in general has been increased. More and more celebrities are coming forward and telling us about their particular struggles with mental health. But nevertheless, there is still, I think, as he describes, a tendency of some of us to look down on people who have autism and not to treat them as though they had the same capacity to contribute to society as everybody else. And so let's just remember today what Caelan has said, do our best to follow his words and encouragement, and with others in the autistic community to celebrate those who can be proud, as he is, of his autism.